I told you I made a massive purchase. Oh, I shouldn't be showing any of the details, but like, look at this. Gosh. But hey guys, it's Sarah and welcome back to a new video. Like the title of this video, this is a massive Kbeauty Korean beauty haul for you guys. Well, for myself mainly, but I did purchase this from wow, I just completely forgot the name, but I shop there all the time. Beautyboxkorea. And the reason why I decided to shop here, because it's been a while actually. I think lately I've just been shopping from either Style Korean or YESSTYLE. But the reason why I made a purchase from Beautybox once again is because you can actually request for products and like literally anything, like clothes, food, like little tech gadgets. Sometimes there's some products that I can't really find on usual websites that I shop from, like Style Korean or YESSTYLE, so then I go to Beautybox. And yeah, I mean, the service is great. Shipping is hell expensive, especially living here in Australia, but I've never had any bad experience from the website, and they're so quick with their response and inquiries. So from this order, there was one product that was actually discontinued, and it was the Sudden Park gel bonding eyebrow product, and they immediately contacted me and they were really quick with the refund because I suggested a refund instead of a product replacement, because honestly this haul is already big enough. So if I could save some money, then I might as well. But I'm taking my time with all of this. Whoa. Oh, so in this little, I guess, air bubble envelope is a bag that I requested because I've been keeping my eye on this. I actually have a backpack from the same brand, and this isn't really Kbeauty related, so I'm going to get this out of the way. Oh. This is a really big freebie package. For this haul, there's some products that are like quite new, like within the past 2 months. And then there's some products that's actually quite old. But I still wanted to try the palettes. They're... Oh! Yes, this is the website. I just remembered. I rarely talk about this because I just tend to always unbox or haul like with everything all prepared, but with Beautybox they actually bubble wrap all the products and then put it back in the packaging, like this, for example. It's like bubble wrapped, very well protected, and I'm very thankful for that. I actually don't know where to start, but I should do this by brands so it's a little bit more easier. Onto, you can't even see it. I give up. Onto the actual haul from today's unboxing. I didn't even show you guys the whole unboxing process. So the first product is from 3CE, and it's the Style Nanda Waterproof Cream Brow and Brow Mascara in the shade Peanut Brown. So this is how the product looks like. The product comes out and it kind of sits into this little mini palette plate, and then you would just get your brush in and fill in your brows. This was actually a product that I really wanted to get when I first did that 3CE1 brand makeup look, but I just decided to use or buy the hairline shadow instead. But like I said, I'm kind of getting sick of just using powders to fill in my brows, so I wanted a more unique product to try out. Next is the 3CE Style Nanda Jewel Color Face Blush in the shade Peach Crush. The pink kind of seems a little too light for my skin tone, but the orange is what I really wanted. The pink might be a little pale, but it's okay. I can actually, when you blend it out, it's not too bad against my skin tone. But the orange is really pretty. And I do love orange tone products, so yeah, that's the blush. It's actually very pigmented. So the last product that I got from 3CE is actually one of the newer products, and it's the 3CE Glow Beam Highlighter in the shade Riverside. I wanted to try it out because it is kind of unique. It looks like a mini cushion, but it has a little puff here. The puff is actually kind of sticky. Is that how it's supposed to be like? It's kind of intriguing, but it has a little clear lid where the puff sits, and then here's the actual Glow Beam highlighter. This shade, I just went for something that's, oh, this is really smooth. Yeah, there is no texture, it's just really fine. Where is it? Kind of lost it. Right here. That's the highlight, but it's very fine. There's no chunks, and that's kind of the reason why I wanted to try this one out, because as much as I love the 3CE strobing palette that I previously got, sometimes it could be a little too chunky for a daily kind of look. At nighttime it's a great highlighter palette to use, but during the day sometimes it just can look a little too heavy, so I wanted something that is a lot more fine, that would look a lot more smoother in texture, because sometimes that palette can emphasize skin texture, so I try to be really careful, but this one is really smooth. The next brand, let's go for Etude House, because it's been so long since I've actually purchased something from Etude House. So the first product here was actually a little jewel set. It's the Double Lasting Serum Foundation in the shade N07 Amber and the Glow On Shimmer Glam Base. I don't remember the last time I tried an Etude House primer. I think the last one was the Face Blur. That's such a long time ago, but it's so cute. It's like a little mini travel size. I'm actually not going to swatch this. That was such a tease, but I want to do like a first impression kind of video, because it's been a while since I've tried Etude House products, and a lot of these products I'm actually quite familiar with. It's just that they're like newer versions of them, so I want to keep the excitement. Since I really enjoyed the original version of this foundation, I wanted to try this out. So hopefully this turns out great. I'm actually really excited to try out this foundation. The next product is the Big Cover Concealer Skin Fit Pro in the shade number 610. I think I made a whole collection review on the Big Cover products from Etude House. Like, I bought literally everything from that line and reviewed it, and that was a very interesting video looking back. Apparently this is supposed to be really good. So good coverage, light formula, light texture. It's supposed to be like the better version of the entire collection of the Big Cover series, so hopefully I will like this. So the next product is something that I've also previously tried. Again, I did a whole one collection review on this specific product. It's the Play 101 stick in the shade number 2 Intense. Out of all the Play 101 products in that collection, again, I only really like the contour gel stick. Everything else was kind of like but this was the only one that I really actually like to use frequently. There's one more from Etude House. Now this was something I didn't think I would get, but because I am trying to do like a one brand kind of video, this is so cute. It's packaged in a little coffee cup, but this is the Coffee No Syrup to Go takeout kit. I'm not sure if this collection is old. I don't think it's that old, but the shade selection in this kit was actually really nice, and I kind of really wanted it for the blush specifically. Inside you have cottons. Wow, this would be good for traveling. They're individually packed, so that would be convenient. There's like a sticker inside as well. You have the Dear My Blooming Lips Talk lipstick. I used to really like these lipsticks from Etude House. You have the Play Color Eyes eyeshadow palette in Caffeine Holic. And the last product in the kit is this blush, the Cookie Blusher in the shade BR401 Pink Brownie. Since it is a kit, they're all supposed to go well together. So moving on to the last brand. This is the brand that kind of made me want to make this entire whole purchase, because it's been too long and I rarely talk about this, because when I tried this brand, it was like 2015. It's been so long, to be honest, but I actually like the brand. It's Too Cool for School. They've added a lot of new products to their brand itself. I used to be obsessed with the Dinoclats collection. Never showed it on the channel, but I did own quite a few products from that collection, and I was obsessed with the packaging and the way the products worked. But for Too Cool for School, the product that I had used back then and that I really liked was the Art Class by Rodin sculpting palette. I think I'll start off with the Too Cool for School Art Class Studio the Tint Liquid Air. Yep, I just completely butchered that, so oh my gosh, I just got really embarrassed just then. But this is the foundation in the shade number 4 Sand. Again, the shade selection is quite limited, but then I realized this foundation had 4 shades, so testing my luck, I feel like this could... See, there's bubble wrap in the packaging. I love it. But oh my gosh, look how cute. I'm going to oh, this is cute. Too Cool for School has really good packaging, but it has a pump. Yeah, I can't wait to try this out. I won't swatch it because, again, I will do kind of like a first impression video on this brand. But oh, all of these Too Cool for School products that I bought are from the Art Class collection or line. So there were other products that I could have bought, but they weren't part of the Art Class line, so I kind of just skipped out on it. But that's the first product. It's the foundation. So the next product is the Art Class by Rodin Finish Setting Pack. So this is the new setting powder that they have from the brand. The packaging is just so cute. And the packaging is basically the same as the sculpting palette. Look at that. That's just a really nice mattifying powder right there. I mean, not that I've tried it, but based on the reviews I've seen, this powder is supposed to be like the new HD powder. I'm obsessed with powders, and if you guys will see later on, but I use powders so heavily that within a year I actually hit pan, and that used to be really rare for me to do, but nowadays I hit pan like within 6 months. The next product, this was the product that really started this entire haul. This is the Art Class by Rodin art palette. This is the second version. With the palette, the pans are a lot more smaller in comparison to the original packaging. Just a little bit more smaller, but I mean, it's in a palette, they're all together, so for me that's kind of like a deal. So the next product is the Art Class YESSTYLE liner in the shade number 1, Russian Black. I don't have any black eyeliners anymore. It's an eyeliner, so I can swatch this for you guys because it's not that exciting for me. Eyeliners aren't really my thing, but that is really pigmented, and the brush tip is it's not a felt tip, it is a brush tip, but it's actually quite precise, and it's very opaque as well, so that's going to be really interesting to try and use on my eyes because again, I don't wear eyeliner that often. The next product is the Art Class Artistry C Curl Lash. I'm pretty sure this is new as well, along with the powder. It's the same plastic bristled brush like from the Dynoplatz one, except it's like a full length, and I feel like this is going to be really good, but I don't want to like jinx it. The next product, this is the second last product. As you can tell, the excitement has been decreasing. I'm actually getting really tired of this haul. I've just been talking for too long, so I'm sorry about the lack of enthusiasm, but this is the Art Class NUAGE Velvet Lip Tint. Completely butchering this. In the shade number 5, Woody Velvet. But for this NUAGE lip tint, I can swatch this. Should I swatch this? I'm gonna swatch it. Even though I wanted to do like a first impressions, it's not on my lips, so it could be different. That's how it looks like. It's kind of like a brick red. It's pretty though. I do have similar shades like this. Like the one from 3CE. Oh no, was it the same? I hope it's not the same. Just from blending it, the formula is really nice and velvety, so I feel like this would give a really smooth appearance to the lips because it just fills in all the fine lines and cracks on the skin right now, so that will be interesting to actually swatch it on my lips. And the final product, this is the Art Class Extreme Setting Fixer. So this is just a setting spray. This is a mattifying one, I believe. Lately I've just started using setting sprays again, so I wanted to try this one out for a Kbeauty brand. I think that's it. I'm done. I'm finally done with this haul. So I lack energy now. That was really exhausting, to be honest. Oh, I look like I'm not interested anymore, but I'm just really excited. But then at the same time, because I can't really do much with the products because I'm trying to save them for like individual brand reviews or brand makeup looks, I could only swatch a few products for you guys today. So stay tuned because I guess the next following videos will start showing all these new products. So if you made it this far, thank you for watching, and feel free to like, share, comment, and subscribe. If you have any questions, feel free to comment down below, and I know I'm terrible at replying with comments, but I'll try my best to keep up to date. But yeah, that's basically it for today's video. It's a very long, big Kbeauty haul, so I guess I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!